Hello, everyone. This is Jacob Palmer here. It has been a little while since we have had our lives been going up on our channel. So it's maybe been maybe like a half week, maybe close to a full week. But this will be a reading for our lovely Aquariuses. So, no further ado, our title is that your person is crying a lot and they're really upset that they left you. But, however, they have a confession to make. They have a feeling to express to you, something that they've been holding on for quite some time now. And they have the urge now to um, kind of just like kind of muscle up or kind of like jimmy up or not jimmy up, maybe like get themselves like amped up to really go like um like kind of just like it's that feeling of like gosh, I gotta get this over with kind of thing, where it's just like they come over to you and they say like, hey, look, Aquarius, I love you. Or maybe they could like get their sweats, and then all of a sudden the sweats like stop, and they just go like, okay, here's it. Here's that chance for me to tell the Aquarius for how much I've messed up in the past, and now I'm completely changed. They're gonna come over to you and say like, Aquarius, I'm sorry for what I've done to you in the past. I've done some very shitty things in my past, and now I am forever grateful for how much you teached me, and how much you showed me how to become a better person. So yeah, there's that. And then on the other side of your energy, when it comes to two very particular corners, is that there's that person, then there's this person, the third party, the person that keeps dodging and weaving, trying to copycat you. They're like they. It's not like a dodge and weave where they're trying to kind of like dodge and weave what you're doing, but it's like a dodge and weave, almost like following along with what you're doing, where it's like a monkey see, monkey do kind of a thing. And if that is relating to you, maybe you could put it down in the comment section down below, saying like, I got somebody that's doing this monkey see, monkey do. It's totally fine if you guys want to comment down below about that. Um, yeah. Also, if you guys are in the previews and you are an Aquarius, I know this is a little bit of a late night for you guys, but just want to let you know that I am live. So, yeah, if you want to, feel free to jump on in by all means. Um, so, anyway, to get towards the cards side of things, we have this card. This one says on the back, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So you did get this one possibly in the last few lives that I did for you guys. But there's just like this energy that like your person is really learning what you've been teaching them. Even if it means just like they're learning from a distance, they're still learning. You know, either if they're close to you or if they're far from you, they're still learning. Um, Also, I feel like this third party wanted to be like, how do you call that? Like kind of like a two-way mirror person, where it's kind of just like that person wanted to kind of just like step in front of your person. It's like the third party wanted to step in front of your person and uh, make themselves look like you while they are making themselves look like making themselves look like you towards your person. So it's kind of just like somebody that's there to create illusion. That's what the third party is trying to do. Oh, yeah, that one. That one. Oh, yeah, we got some good ones. So we also have this one right here. This one says, "Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean." That is, believe it or not, your person's expression towards you, like their statement towards you. Um, they're saying like even if you don't see it in front of you, it's always within you. So maybe some of you could be dealing with some kind of um, like evil rapture that's going on. Somebody's trying to be Mr. or be Miss Evil Pants, being the evil scientist where they're just like in the lab going like, and there's like lightning shooting out. And it's just like, that gives me the thought that maybe some of you could be dealing with somebody that is a third party that is creating some kind of evil plan, creating some kind of dark, not circumference, dark, like a dark room almost, like they're trying to encase the light. This is the type of person that is kind of just um like, I'm not supposed to show my light, so I don't want you to show your light. That's the type of person that is getting in the way. The person that is your person, the person that is the twin flame of you, the person is your person is trying to tell you that even though that times are tough right now, that you're dealing with all this chaos surrounding us, that you know for a fact that we can see each other, that we can feel each other, that we understand each other, um, telepathically, cosmically, things like that. So this one right here that I showed you, it says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So maybe your person could have stated that to you at one point. Maybe they wanted you to let go of resentment. Um, and I feel like you Aquariuses were on top of the ball game. You're getting rid of resentment, which is excellent. You're doing a very powerful job with that. I feel like the third party just kept on trying to uh, create some kind of broken record with that energy. They were trying to create some kind of repetitive pattern with that energy, where it's like your person just like was in mid loop of a sentence, where it's just like um, let go of resentment, let go of resentment, let go of resentment, let go of resentment, let go of resentment. And it's just like you're kind of just like going like it's kind of like you have like this energy where it's just like maybe you're kind of just like I'm just tired of this happening over and over and over and over again. So it's just like you're kind of just like rubbing your neck, or kind of just like maybe you're just like pushed in so much strength to the point now where it's just like now it could be your back is hurting, your hips are hurting, or maybe your shoulder is hurting, or arm is hurting, or maybe you stretched your legs too far, so now your hamstrings are hurting, or maybe your thighs are hurting. So it's kind of just like you're in this energy now where it's just like you're just like a whole massive fuck you, and you're just like I'm out of here. Where it's just like you it's like fuck you, 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 fuck you, and you. Excuse me for the fingers, but just I wanted to get some kind of aroma there for a second. But I wanted to let you know that um, you were trying to let everybody know that like only you Aquarius can worry about Aquarius. Only Aquarius worries about Aquarius. Only Leo worries about Leo. Only Sagittarius worries about Sagittarius. Only Aries worries about Aries. You get the point there? And it's kind of just like you're kind of just like you're like peace out, I'm out of here, and you just like throw up the bird, and you're just like walking away all happy and just like I'm finally scot free, I'm finally doing all that I need to be doing. And and maybe you are very hurt as you're walking away, but it's just like you leave uh with the with the actions and feelings of the third party getting I gotta go after that Aquarius, or maybe even as well as your person kind of just like coming in and going like kind of like picking up their feelings, picking up their actions, going like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what did I do, what did I do? Where it's like that's the moment where they are crying, that's the moment when they are tearing up, that's the moment when they are losing their shit, that's the moment when they are losing their cool, you know. And didn't I tell you, this person is none other than your twin flame. This person is none other than your twin flame, the person that is crying, the person that is upset that you're walking away. So this is their energy of like they went from a very dull heart to a person that will finally show their heart. It's like it goes from a very dim heart, very very dull heart, very 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 unsharp knife energy, where it's just like their heart is just like it can't express what they need to express, to the moment where it's like they finally get it. They finally understand what they've been doing for this entire time, going after the third party. And now you're walking away and they're like, oh shit, there goes Aquarius. I flunked that up now. I fucked up. And there goes Aquarius just walking away, going all scot free. In a way where I'm not, having a family or having children with that Aquarius. It's kind of just like they had to have some kind of like deep kick in the royal behind, kick in the freaking ass to get moving on your guys' relationship together in that connection. Where it could be like some of you are already together with this person, but it's like you're like, where's the spark? Where is the spark? I know there's a spark within us. And it's just like your person keeps acting a little shy, where it's just like they like kind of just like slightly touch you, but they're not like actually touchy, or they're it's kind of just like they are kind of just like, I don't know about this, but I can probably do something to the Aquarius. But there are a lot of other Aquariuses out there. You guys, if you are these Aquariuses, um, your person is going to be coming over to you, expressing how they feel, and they are finally going to grow a pair. They are finally going to grow a pair. Also, we do have this one. This one says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil and blessing will soon through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So it's funny that I said and instead of but anyway, some of this is kind of just like experience, kind of just like to get you to your person, for some of you that have not met your person quite yet. And all these people are kind of just like trying to get into your life, trying to be you, trying to be with you, trying to stand with you, trying to capture what you're doing, trying to capture your uniqueness, trying to capture your end goals, things like that. And look, this here could be you. This here could be you. This one. This could have been you. Either masculine or feminine. This stature right here could be you. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Like I said, some of you guys could be just so freaking tired to the point, or so freaking just done to the point that you're just walking away, and here comes that karma. Here comes that karma to make that make that bitch slap. Gonna slap the hoe. But it's kind of just like that energy where it's just like it's like, hi Felicia, bye Felicia. I know some of you guys may be Felicia. It's totally fine, but this is kind of just figure of speech. So it does not have to do with anything about your name. It's just for some of you guys that may have this, you know, energy of Felicia coming from someone else. That means that you're possibly on the right track of out the door. And this is probably what your person is doing in the bed, where it's just like they're curling up, they're going like they're like, what did I do to deserve this? That's what your person could be doing. On the back, it says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So this could be possibly something that you've been repeatedly telling your person to do, because maybe your person was hyper focused on a third party. They were hyper focused on somebody else, not giving you attention, or maybe not giving you like that showing that you guys have a connection with each other. It's kind of just like they know for a fact that you and you and them have connection, and they just flunked it. They flunked it. They threw it into a garbage can and went like. And by the time that they went home, that's when they curled. It's kind of just like they tossed you aside, and by the time they went home, by the time they reached their bed, that's when lights went out. That's when thoughts disappeared. That's when dreams disappeared. And they're like, they could be starting to enter into this nightmare stage. They could be entering into this like very deadly stage, something that is really hurting them, something that is cutting deep into their heart, something that's stabbing them very deeply. And it's just like they're like to the point now where it's like they're pushing with all their might, getting very like frustrated with something. But it's like when they hit the bed, that's when they started thinking about something. That's when they started thinking that, oh man, I fucked up. That's their energy, where it's just like they've been pushing, but then all of a sudden they curled, and they're like, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? That's what your person is doing. Or maybe even in a repetitive process of doing, where it's like they curl up in bed over and over and over again, going like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? And that's where like there's like this energy right here afterwards, or this could be even just within them while they're curled up. This is the energy within them where it's like they're realizing like platform after platform after platform after platform after platform. And this says on the back, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And I feel like that was something that your person was repeatedly like holding back in the past. Like right before they curled up, that's what they kept refraining from. That's what they kept refraining from. That's what they kept pushing away. They're like, no, no, I don't want that. But it's like they finally like snapped out of it. It's like it's not like snap, 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 snap. It's like snap. It's like, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paradigms gone in just a massive blink. That's the energy that your person is currently going through right now. Is like they realize all the shit that they've done, all the messed up, like uh all the messed up actions that they threw at you. Now they're realizing. Now they're realizing how much you've meant to them. They're realizing how much you've meant to them. It says on the back of this card right here, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. It's like they had to have some kind of realization about you and about them. Like they had to have some kind of realization after the fact that they've lost you, that that's when they finally have the epiphany. That's when they finally wake up from this deep slumber. And this could be you. This here could be you. It says, yeah, this on the back it says a message for you. This is your person speaking to you. As if they are the ones seeing this person. And this person could be you. Either masculine or feminine, you know? You're walking like away, but like it's like you have like the side of you facing them and with your face looking at them, and it says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That message right there is exactly how your person feels, how your person wants to convey this. This is what your person wants to bring forward to you. So let's go ahead and see what your third party wants to bring to you. Yeah. Yeah, some of this is very repetitive. Some of this has been kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. So this one was a repeated card that kept coming out. So this one says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So that is a message for the third party. The third party is kind of just like, I want to be friends, but not just friends. I want to be lovers. And then they're like, but Aquarius won't let me. Aquarius won't let me be lovers with Aquarius. Well, that's what karma is there for. That's why karma is trying to prevent this third party from being lovers with you and or your person. And the thing is that you're just like, you're teaching this third party to drop the lover act and just be friends. That's what you're teaching this third party to do. And you're just like drop all the lovey-dovey feelings that you're tossing up for towards Aquarius, and just be friends. But that is only just for your third party. That's for your third party, or maybe even the third party that is blocking this relationship from ever happening. That maybe your person could have had. But it's like your person finally had a realization of what this third party has been doing. If either if they're on your side of the situation or on their side of the situation. But we also have as well this card that shot out for the third party. This one says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances and relations you currently find yourself in. So you are maybe teaching this third party to not just only be friends with you, but to like teach them to find their own joy. Where it's just like you're like you don't find your joy in an Aquarius. You find a joy within you. It's kind of just like, yeah, Aquarius can be a mirror for people, but it's kind of just like you're there as a therapist, not a copycat. You get what I mean? So, yeah. We also have this one right here. When you pass from the world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So this also came out for third party the last time I did a reading for you guys. So it's surprising that actually returned. Because the third party could possibly be not understanding this. Like they could be not understanding like once you go past this world, you can't be taking your loved ones. You can't be taking your friends. You can't be taking your family. You can't be taking your pets. You can't be taking any of that. You take you. You take you. There's no money. There's no personal items. All the personal items are just earthly, not heaven. You take you. You take you. That one. All right, so this should be the final card out of this deck for the third party and possibly even just this section of the card reading. This one right here is the final card for the third party. It says, only time will tell. So this third party could be very young. This third party could be like, hey, yeah, let's go on a date. Let's go get married. Let's go give Aquarius a ring and throw them a commitment. But they're like, only time will tell. That's their deep energy. That's their deep energy. The energy that they could not quite yet have revealed within themselves, where it's like something is intervening with that. Something is blocking them from actually seeing that within themselves. And it's kind of just like there's like this little devil that wants to stand in the third party's life, wanting to continue this unbalanced energy between you and them, and even them and your person. But it's like they have to just wait for time, and time will tell. And they could be giving you like smirks. They could be giving you smiles, where it's like it's like maybe you could be going down the hallway and they're somewhat part way down another turn or corner or something like that, hallway or aisle or something like that. It's like they might have taken a glance at you at one point, and they're like they have like this weird smile, and you're just like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did this even come from? And this third party is like, yes, I finally have Aquarius. But then you just left without even saying a word. You're like, you looked at them and you're like, walked out. And this third party is like, what the fuck is going to happen to Aquarius? And the reason why they're saying that is because they don't have a connection, just like your person has with you. That is the reason why they don't have a connection. They are meant to be the third party, not the twin flame. And they even say, like, I am Aquarius' twin flame. But however, or they could be like, I'm Aquarius' twin flame. Like they have like a weird like twang to their voice. Maybe they could be like, heard you got that thing there, Aquarius. Or they could be like, hey, Spooky, or something like that. They mentioned that, and you're just like, you're like, where the fuck did you even come from? To ask you for once, and then for twice, why are you even doing this? And they're like, don't you know? I'm your person. And you're like that's gonna solve anything. And the third party could be seeing you walk away, and they're like, but I want to be with you, Aquarius. But here's the thing: that third party is going to fail. That third party is going to lose. That third party is going to find out that they were never meant for the Aquarius. So, and even if they are connected to the zodiac Aquarius, maybe they could be connected to a completely different Aquarius and they just don't know. They just don't know that their lover is just right around the corner. You know? Maybe they're just missing their step. Where it's just like they see you, but they don't see this other person. It's like they, you know, Leos are very susceptible of doing this. I know quite a few Sagittariuses that do this. I know quite a few uh, Virgos that actually do this. I know a lot of Geminis that actually do this. So it's not just one zodiac that does this, you know. So just be aware of that. So then you can go forward into your next few steps. Very proud that you're moving forward. You know, instead of being moving forward and feeling like you're moving too far forward. You know. So anyway, let's go ahead and move into our next phrase of the card reading. We're gonna do obviously I showed this side. We're gonna do this deck and this deck. So let's go ahead and see what would like to come out for Aquarius. What would like to come out for Aquarius? Ooh, okay. So first card that shot out is safety. You are dealing with some kind of energy that could be kind of just like you did excellent. You definitely did excellent. You did everything point after point. You did everything that you were supposed to be doing, and these people still denied you, and you're just like, you know what? Fine, fuck it, bye. And that's when your person or this person that you are really connected with and really aligned together with is like they finally get, oh, I must be a joker then. So they really understand that like they flunked it, that they messed up, and now you're in hiding now. You're in solitary. You're in you're a solidiary, you know? And or maybe just like you're dealing with something very profound, something that is just like nature made, where it's just like you're out there, maybe even taking a look at the trees, maybe even seeing a pond, seeing some kind of river, seeing some kind of nature reserve. And it's like your person is just like either thinking about you heavily, or maybe just like even watching you in a way where it's like they are upset that you have just walked away, that you are now by yourself. And that's going to give your person the attitude, the guts to actually come forward with the right answer. Where it's like instead of them saying no, they're actually going to come in and say, like, maybe even at least a maybe. At least a maybe. Maybe they start to go into more like a hell yeah, or heck yeah, where it's just like instead of like them saying like no, I don't want to be with you, it's like now they're in a stance of like, yes, Aquarius, I want to be with you. um but it's kind of just like they're crying as well, where it's like it's not only just them stating their truth, it's like they had some kind of like pour out of emotions, where it's just like they like they're more than just tearing on their eyes. It's just like their eyes are just like it's just full on crying. And it's like they know now that they fucked up in the past, and now they just want to make their next few answers really real with you. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what else would like to show up for our lovely Aquariuses, our sparkly, glowy Aquariuses, the ones with the star, the star, the star, the star. We Aquariuses are the star. So we got for our next card, prosperity. So you could be like glowing a lot. Prosperity is not just only money. It's like it could be just like you're looking magnificent. You're just like you are just on your A game. Like everything is just like great. Like you are just like shining, possibly even in front of a crowd. And it's like this third party is like, but Aquarius, I wanted that. But then there is your person as well, which could be somewhere nearby that third party, where they're also seeing you and they're like, I guess I'm gonna have to tell the truth to Aquarius now. So they go walking over towards you and tell you the truth with that wisdom card, and it's like that's where they're crying, and they come up to you and they say, Aquarius, do you still want to be with me? And maybe you could say like, maybe like you say yes, but it's like maybe it's um like instead of like just dropping a yes and not having any rules, now you're going to drop a yes but have rules. So you're going to be like, yes, but I'm going to have to give you some kind of list of rules. You better not cheat, you better not lie, you better not steal, things like that, where it's like it's kind of just like that discernment that you're going to bring up, where it's just like it's like I like you, but I want to make sure that we both are on the same page about this. So it could be like you tell that to the twin flame of yours, and your twin flame is like, okay, yeah, I understand now. I'll definitely follow those rules when being with you. And this is the third party right here. The third party is stepping in off the side of things, where it's just like they're like envious heck. They're envious as heck. They're like they're like I want to have this. I want to have this. I want to be with you, Aquarius. I want to be with you, Aquarius person. And it's just like either you or your person could be talking to this third party in terms of like, third party, you gotta find your own. And the third party could just be like, uh, some of you could have maybe watched SpongeBob. For some of you that may not be too old, but maybe old enough to be watching it. But it's like something, some kind of like thing was told to Patrick, and it's like Patrick goes running off, going like, and SpongeBob goes running after Patrick, going like, "What's wrong? Everything okay?" And they are obviously friends, but it's kind of just like the very true friend of SpongeBob's was none other than Squidward. So yeah, it was kind of just like SpongeBob was fine with being friends with Patrick, but it was kind of just like Patrick was maybe a little too dull for SpongeBob. So SpongeBob ended up going from being complete friends with Patrick to being complete friends with Squidward. So that's just a little bit of a perceptive for some of you that may have watched that, that knows what I'm talking about. But for a lot of you others that are dealing with this could be somebody that maybe you Aquarius could be city, like from the city, or maybe you guys could be from the suburbs, and this third party is from country back, where they're like, or maybe they could be redneckish, where it's just like they got this hillbilly in them. So you're just like city folk or suburb folk ain't gonna fit with that redneck culture. So you're just like you're like, I'm out of here. This ain't my friendship folk. I'm out of here. So that's that energy of envy, where it's like the third party wants to steal what you got, but it's like you pick up what you got before this third party picks it up, and you just go like, adios, bye bye. and you move on, and it's like that third party's just sitting at the table going like, I should have had a piece. So you're just like, makes you right that I went out with my stuff and you ain't got nothing, or you're like, serves you right. So that's what you could have like at least energetically spoken to this third party about. We also have teacher. This is like you're teaching not just like 1, 2, 3, 4 people, but you're teaching 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, maybe even 60, maybe even 70 people. Like you're teaching massive numbers of people. Maybe even if you're like out there, you might be talking to like 10,000 people. Maybe you could be talking to 100,000 people. Maybe even millions of people. Yeah, like this has like that energy of like famous star, like it has like that energy of like maybe even you know uh famous singers, like some of them like put on these massive rallies of you know, to get people to watch their, or maybe even listen to their music, where it's like they're there live, face to face, or maybe even just in the same vicinity of that singer. And maybe you're that singer. Maybe you're the one that is like gemming, or maybe having some fun on the drums, or maybe you're just like rocking out with your voice, and there's like all these people going like, oh my god, I love that Aquarius. Like they're just like shouting on the top of their lungs, going like, ah yes, Aquarius. And you're just like maybe like at the very end of your you know show, if some of you are actually musicians and you're out there, I would say this is the moment where it's just like you're actually you know, being this famous person in the way where it's just like, you know, you're like, good night, good night, New York, good night, Boston, or something like that, or maybe you might be like, good night, Washington, or something like that. Like it's just like it's got that vibe of like you just had thousands of people in front of you, and it's just like you got this like rock star action going on, where it's just like you're saying like, take care all of you. I'm moving on out for the night. Take care. Have a good one. And people are just like so amused at your music. Like they're just so like they have gasps. They're just like, oh, that was so cool. I really like that music. And you could be having fans meet up with you after your show. Maybe you could be having some fans maybe meet up with you in person after maybe doing a live, just like I'm doing, like doing a live on YouTube, doing a live on Facebook, doing a live on Twitter, doing a live on, you know, any kind of platform where it's just like you have like a massive following. So yeah, I'm not saying that that I'd be the only one with the massive following, because that would be just selfish if I said that. You know? But anyway, let's go ahead and pull the cards that flipped over that got entangled with the facing down cards. But anyway, the card that showed up for the connection between you and your person, which is these next few cards that have already flown out, is self-confidence. Self-confidence could be a linking energy between you and your person. They're in this energy of like, okay, let's be very confident about ourselves and really fulfill this. Like I said, fulfill. This is manifest, where it's just like you're just like going like, okay, I know what my person is like. I know what my person is. I know who they are. I know what they're about, and it's just like you're manifesting each other together, instead of like you manifesting them or your person manifesting you. You're both manifesting each other. So it's kind of just like they start to notice that you're in this energy of be. Like you're you're in the energy of just be, where it's just like you're in this energy of like choosing non-action, where it's just like you're kind of just like um, glowing. You're bringing forth this person of yours, and it's like they're in this energy of like, oh, that's where that this is where the teacher energy is coming from when it comes to your person being or maybe even seeing you in a teacher energy, where it's like they are learning from you, and they're like, oh, okay, I understand what to do now. So they're in this energy of be, just like you, where it's like they're it's kind of like they learn straight from you rather than learning from you from another person. Wow. Okay, so aloof wants to come out again. Yeah, aloof. It's like it's like somebody keeps trying to get into your attention. It's like that person that is in envy, the person that is trying to understand envy, is also trying to be the opposite of aloofness, where it's like they're trying to get you to get all combative, or trying to get you all like kind of like stuck in some kind of issue, where it's like this, like instead of you, Aquarius, stating this, it's like this third party has been dreaming about saying this to you, where they're like, it's either my way or the highway, and you're like, I'd rather go. I'd rather gone. And this created some kind of conundrum between you and your person, where it's kind of just like this third party is like, yeah, if you want to leave, then I know exactly how you feel about your person. Or maybe they could be like, well, if you're gonna leave, then I'm gonna go after your person then. And you're like, all right, fine, fuck it, whatever. And this third party is like, ha, 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 I have Aquarius now. I get to have Aquarius's person. And uh, this person of yours, finally realizes what this third party has been doing all this freaking time. And now your person finally realizes where you are. Finally realizes what's been happening. And this could be the energy of maybe like even this third party kind of just going over to your person, and they're like, if you speak one word, you're dead to me. And your person's like, I don't want that. And when your person found you being here, it's like they realized how fucked up they gotten into a situation. That's how fucked up they got into a situation. So let's go ahead and see from this deck what would like to come out for Aquarius. What would like to come out for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Looks like we have Pomona yet again. Plenty. So this could be in the form of some kind of sentence when it comes out for the meanings behind each goddess and or siren card. So I would say just keep a close ear out when I say the entire run to you guys. Okay. So we also have Boudica, which is unity. Kali, which is fear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some of this is resembling you. Some of this is resembling your person. Some of this is resembling the third party. So you are basically in this plentiful energy. You're just like flourished. You have all this massive power and energy within you, where it's just like you could have just stepped. Third party is gone, or third party's gone, or maybe you're just like, oh, cord cut, gone. And at that point in time, you're just like full of energy. Finally, you're just like fulfilling what you're supposed to be doing in a way where it's just like complete, very precise, very attended. Attended. Yeah. I was about to say attentive, but yeah. But it's like there's that energy, but then there is the energy of Boudica inside of your person. Your person is in this unity energy where it's like they want to unite with you. They want to come together with you. They want to tell you how much that they held back and now that they really do want you. And then there's also the Kali card, which is fear, and that is resembling the third party. The third party is like Aquarius left me, and Aquarius' person is close to leaving me. Then I'm standing here with all this fear, going like I'm dealing with the darkness, I'm dealing with devil, I'm dealing with being attacked, I'm dealing with being the dark one. Just like I said, there is someone that is going to make themselves known in front of this third party that is actually the third party's person. And that's when the third party will realize that, oh, shit, I was focused on this Aquarius when I should have been focused on this person right here. Or they could be like, I was focused on Aquarius' person when I should have been focused on this other person over here. This other person that is not Aquarius and not Aquarius' person, but is like this other complete different person. We have Ostre showing up. You could be now at this point in time going through some new beginnings. You're going through some kind of awakening. You're going through some kind of breakthrough. You're going through some kind of shift or adjustment. And I do even see Sheila Nagig, which is gateways for your person. So it's kind of just like they finally start opening gateways where it's like it's like their pathway towards you. And voila! Here comes Bast. Here comes Bast. I'm noticing that this is kind of just like a second clarifier for your person with this deck. It's kind of just like telling you that like once they open those gateways, it's like now they are either having some fun with you, or it could be they are being playful with you, where it's just like they're having so much fun with you. Interesting. We got quite the card load here. So yeah. With the third party, there is this card right here, the Jeanne d'Arc energy, faith energy. It's kind of just like, oh, they are one freaking heck of a thief. So they could have stolen this faith from your person. They're like, if you're going to go that way, then give me that faith. And your person's like, no, I'm not going to give you my faith. And so maybe this third party gotten all bruteful or like kind of like angered. So they came storming over towards your person, maybe even like push them up against the wall. And they're like, you better give me your faith or else. Or maybe it's like a very particular type of faith that they're asking for. Maybe it's something that is just like very dear and close to your person, where it's just like if you're not gonna go attain your faith, then I'm gonna take your faith. And they're kind of just like making it so agitative or vengeful, where it's just like they're trying to avenge their losses up against you. This is like their revenge call. This is like they're like, oh man, if Aquarius did this, then I'm gonna do this. And the muses, inspiration, this third party forgot. This third party forgot. They forgot how to deal with faith. This third party is the exact opposite of faith. This is the person that really hates faith. This is the person that wants to attack faith. Or maybe somebody, maybe your person is named Faith. Or maybe even you are named Faith. This person is like, I'm going to attack that faith no matter what it costs. And they lost their mind that the thing that it costs is inspiration. The thing that it costs is inspiration and redemption. This is what the third party had lost. They lost their redemption. They lost their inspiration. They lost their commitment. Now they're just a freaking broke hoe. No wonder why they were poor. No wonder why they didn't have much money. Like, this is the type of person that did not have money, and they asked their parents to drive them somewhere. Like in different places each and every single day. And it's just like, they're like, that is the only way I become rich. Or maybe they could be relying on some other broke hoe to give him money. And this broke hoe was like, no, I don't want to give you money. I ain't got no money. And this third party's like, oh, you better have money somewhere around there. And so they pick up a jar, and it's just 53 cents. It's literally like 2 quarters and 3 pennies. And that's all that it was. And they're just like, they look at that broke person, and they're like, really? You have all these coins right here, and you're not planning on giving this to me? And they pull in into the cup, grab the coins, toss the cup down, and they go storming away. And they're like, haha, loser. And this poor person is just like going like, they're like, come on, God, please give me some freaking money for once. That's what this person that the third party is trying to attack. When it comes to stealing money, when it comes to making them look as if that they are rich. Or they could be buying from certain platforms called maybe Temu, something that is just like, a broker's Amazon. Somebody that can't literally buy from Amazon, somebody that can't buy from Facebook market, somebody that is just so broke to the point that they can only just spare a certain amount of money. And that's it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into part 3. Let's go ahead and clear the board, get that all ready for our last section of the card reading. Anyway, if any of you guys want to comment down below, just like as a nice little bit of a hello, or maybe some of you want to, state something onto our live, by all means, state it. Like, there's nothing holding you back. Let's go ahead and see what is on your half of this situation. There we go. So we have new vintage. Like I said, it's just like I said. It's literally like this energy of like you were very vintage-like, but then you stepped into a new vintage. It could be going from like, a 1891 Sauvignon or something like that. Like maybe some of you could be wine drinkers. Maybe some of you could be, going for some of the more historic stuff, like things that are just like been out for centuries. And now you're just like, okay, I'm going to modify that. I'm going to go from going for the antiques to going for the new edition. Like for example, maybe if some of you really liked the 1960s Ford Mustang, maybe you go from that to like really liking the 2010 Ford Mustang, or maybe even like the 1980s Ford Mustang, like taking it a step higher, going from like the complete original to taking it a step further, taking it a new step. Or maybe it could be like you learned something in history, but then all of a sudden something comes to your lap where it's like that very specific something that you learned from history was actually in fact from this date line, this early date line, where it's just like it goes from maybe something from 1870 to something from 1830. Like it could literally be something that was just like 50 years ago, or maybe something that was something that was a good full-on century ago, things like that. Anything else? Or this also could be like you're giving yourself like this awesome aesthetic. You're giving yourself like a brilliant look. You're giving yourself some kind of like glow up. Like definitely not a glow down, but this is more of a glow up. Like maybe it could be just like that line that you cross, where it's just like you go from you know, thinking like a kid, or looking like a kid, or being like a kid, or are a kid, to being a full grown adult. You know, it's like you aged finally, but not in a bad way. Not definitely not in a bad way. You aged perfectly, like magnificently. We also have freedom showing up after this new vintage. Uh, there's like this energy of like you're kicking up a lot of freedom. You're kicking up a lot of enthusiasm. You're kicking up a lot of interest. You're kicking up a lot of inspiration, things like that. That's what this freedom card is showing up at this point in time. The meaning of that, I feel like it's like you glowing up, you inspiring, you showing people how they should have been acting rather than what they've been acting. And it's just like these people have just been falsifying things. These people have been faking it. These people have been kind of just been like these like evil like bitch vibes. And it's like that's when you just said, I'm out of here. I'm done. I don't need this anymore. You guys can just go funk yourselves for all I care. And there goes the gratitude. It's like once you said that, you're just like, all right, fine, I'm done. I don't need this. I don't want this in my life. I'm completely done. I'm not in a not in a mood for this. Dude, wow. Somebody's um you could be pretty much having some fun with somebody. But this is kind of just like you're kind of like moving on from this third party. You're moving on from some kind of stiff or stuck structure, where it's just like you're just like you're sick. You're malevolent. You're doing all this fake ass shit. I'm done. I'm out of here. You're not gonna see me anymore. You're not gonna hear from me anymore. You're not gonna even connect to me anymore. I am done. And you're out of here. And you just walk away, and this third party is like, but 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 what about me? And you're just like, go figure it out, you freaking hoe. All right, so for your person, this is the card that first came out for them. Is the faith over fear. They could be like hyping themselves up, going like, okay, 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 I can do it. They could literally be doing that behind closed doors. They could be doing that at their house. They could be literally doing that somewhere that is kind of just like right before they come face to face with you. It's just like right before they come face to face with you, right before they show up in front of you, they're just like, okay, I can do it. I can do this. I can do it. I gotta get it on. I gotta get it going. And it's like that very energy where it's like they gulp. They like, I hope things are gonna be okay. They could be doing like the cross the fingers action where it's like they're like, wish me best of luck. Um, when it's like they could be doing that when they could be talking to a real friend of theirs, somebody that truly is a friend of theirs. And what I mean by a friend of theirs, I mean somebody that doesn't threaten them, somebody that helps them in a really truthful way, where it's kind of just like they're not just blindly saying, yeah, 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 we'll go with that, yeah, 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 we'll go with that, we'll go with that. Mm-hmm. And then like once they see the exact opposite, it's like they're like, no, no, we stuck by this plan. We don't want this. And they could be giving like this evil smirk while they're saying that. But friend, this friend that I'm mentioning, it's somebody that is trying to get rid of the enemy, get rid of the person that that was just like very evil, like very evil. Like we're talking like evil. We're talking like cast spells, casts hexes, casts all these other things. Maybe even trying to create some kind of monkey see, monkey do spell or spells. It's kind of just like your person is with a better friend this point in time, where it's like the bad person, it went bye-bye. While this much better person of a friend of theirs is finally stepping up to the plate of actually helping your person. So we also have non-judgment. So your person is kind of just like gonna say the real deal at this point in time, where it's like once they come into contact with you, they're going to say, look, I know I judged you in the past, but I made the mistake, and I actually do want to instead fix that and do additional to care about you, to really be there for you. That's what your person is stating to you, Aquarius. And not just to be there just to keep you stagnant. It's like be there as a way of like finally putting all those detriments into the trash, in the way of like saying, I'm sorry I did all this fucked up shit with you. I'm sorry I messed up. Can we really, come together and this time I will have a relationship with you. And that's what they're saying to you. That's what they're putting up. That's what they're bringing to you. Is that like Now they're going to start showing you their purity. Now they're going to show you how they've been feeling all this time. And they're going to tell you that they're going to say I know I've been frustrated with you in the past, but I'm done with the frustration because I found out who I was supposed to have been frustrated with. And now they're saying you, Aquarius, are the real pure one. You're the one that truly is a good person. And they said that they would say you also taught me a lot of things, and a lot of the others didn't really taught me what they were supposed to teach me. So they're coming to you saying you were the only one that taught me the best. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Holy Spirit, the open door. So it's kind of just this free as a bird energy, because not only is the bird in this card, but it's also in this card. Do you see in the background past that doorway where there's a bird right there? That is the continuance of the Holy Spirit card, where it's this Holy Spirit is flapping around, going okay, I see freedom right there. I see it. And the bird goes out the doorway. And it's just fresh air at last. And then on the further down the bottom of the deck, we have the Holy Grail, and we have forgiveness. So they could end up saying I know I fucked up with you. I know I did this. I know I did that. And I know I didn't tell you that I was your person, but that's the reason why I'm here, is that I am your person. And they could even be saying the whole, I'm sorry that I messed up. I'm sorry that I done something that I was supposed to not have done. And it's kind of just your person was tethered or caged by some kind of malevolent energy, malevolent person, detrimental person, like somebody that meant evil to them. So it's kind of just they finally got uncaged, untethered, and they're finally with you now. They're with you. And what I mean by caged or tethered, I mean just not physically caged or tethered, but it's energetically they've been caged or tethered. But now they're just actually free as a bird. They're able to come to you now. And that's what they are at right now, is that they could either have come already to you or on their way to you. We also have independent card for the wisdom that is coming out for you. You could be just boss, like massive boss. You could be a leader in a lot of ways. You're somebody that teaches a lot of people. You're somebody that opens people's eyes up. You're somebody that awakens the crowd. You awaken the people that are asleep. You create this massive awakening for the collective, or maybe even just very specific people from the collective. People that are just like they got this particular energy to them, or specific energy to them. So let's go ahead and see what else comes out. We have returning. This is the answer to some of your questions, where it's just like you're like, is this person ever gonna return? Is this person ever gonna come back? Is this person ever gonna show back up? And that is your question. That is your answer. This person is going to return. So for your person, the first card that showed up for their wisdom is that they start to have been creating effort. They started to have brought in some kind of flow, some kind of like movement, finally, where it's just like they go from very like don't want to show anything to like maybe I'll show some. It's kind of just like somebody that they're kind of just like they are a lot similar to you, or maybe even the same as you, where it's like the same as in like maybe if you're dominant, they might have some dominant tendencies, or maybe if you're if you are just like that, like girly or that boy, like boi boy. This person of yours could be very dolled up. They could be very very how do you call this? Or they could be very softened, I would say, where it's like instead of them being brute force, they're kind of just like soft touch kind of a thing. Yeah, yep. So this is the answer to their question. They're like, man, I just want somebody to be dominant with me, or dominant, maybe dominant on you. Dominant, maybe dominant on them. It's like maybe that's like their question. It's like you're that answer. You're literally that answer, where it's like you're dominant. You're just like in the energy of like, I ain't gonna have no fucking blanks. I'm not gonna have no fucking shit givers. Like shit givers as in like they ain't gonna give shit. You're just like, you are basically that type of person that is just like, you are dominant. But it's kind of just like you don't want to be overly dominant. It's kind of just like, yeah, you're dominant. Yeah, you're dominant, but it's just like you don't want to be overly dominant. You don't want to be be in the energy of like being the bad guy, being the bad girl, like being somebody that is just gonna be like this witchy vibe, or be this wizard where it's kind of just like they pretend to be dominant, but they're not really dominant, We have knowledge on the bottom of the deck with miracle. So there's like this energy of like there's some kind of like maybe understanding, maybe, but there's like this energy of like somebody trying to uh, have the this is like giving me like book of knowledge energy, where it's just like maybe you could have like a book of all this knowledge, and somebody's like, hey, can I learn under you? Can I be your student? And I feel like you're getting that answer. You're getting that question from two different people, or maybe two different parties. If it's more than one out of the third party. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm getting tired. But anyway, this is kind of just like you have the book of knowledge. People are kind of just like coming in left and right, wanting to study upon you or wanting to learn from you. And it's just like you're just like a walking miracle. You're just like this person that, or energy of a being that is just like, you have this magnificence. You have this like dream come true energy. And then we also have like healing and tranquility also on the bottom of the deck afterwards. So it's kind of just like you're basically in silence, or in a place of tranquility, where it's just like you're healing yourself. You're cutting off all of the ties that people are trying to send your way, trying to get into your field, trying to get into your energy, trying to get into your lifestyle, trying to get into the all that is of Aquarius. And you're just like, you're like, you know what? I'm cutting that off. 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 I'm cutting that one 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 off. I'm cutting all your faces off. And you're just like in this energy now, where it's just like, all right, anything that has been stolen from me, anything that has been taken from me, anything that has been pillaged from me, anything that has been pulled away from me, will be returned to me tenfold by the acts of none other than God, none other than the Father. So somebody could be very churchy. They're like, by the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, may they guide you along your way to your journey. And you're just like, just very happy that something has came into fruition. Something has finally came to light to you. So let's go ahead and see what the past tense of this situation is, the present tense of the situation is, and the future tense of the situation is, with both of you guys, both you and your person. So starting off with the past tense energy of this situation for Aquarius, what comes out for Aquarius? For the past tense intense energy, what would like to come out for Aquarius? Okay. All right. That's that was pretty somewhat quick. So we have the High Priestess, which is kind of just like you know the truth, and you're just like you're even at this stage where you're just like you're kind of just like you ain't gonna spoil no truth, where it's just like or you're not gonna spoil any truth if you put in like more actual English terms. But for some of you that are in like suburb terms, like where it's just like they use the double negatives a lot, it's just like there ain't no way I'm gonna show you my freedom. And yeah, it's just like this third party played and 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 played into your into your face, into your person's face, kind of just like trying to be the winning factor, where they're like, haha, I stole your 10 of cups. Haha, I stole your success. Haha, I stole your completion. Haha, I stole that. And this kind of just like, this kind of tossed the third party to the curb, where it's just like, they they stole the wrong thing. They stole the wrong thing. Something that they were trying to aim for was cloaked, and now they have a false item. And now you're gone. You're gone. You ain't gonna be seen no more by this third party. And yeah, that's what justice is about. The justice is like you're attaining what you're supposed to be attaining, and justice is like here showing like you ain't gonna lose. It's like the justice is like godly justice, not the 3D justice. God justice. Like it's godlike justice. It's justice coming from the heavens. It is justice that is coming from spirit. It is the type of justice that the third party had no clue about. And here's justice right at their doorstep. And by the time that the third party opens the door, by the time the third party goes to go from the inside of the house to the outside, they're about to get their ass kicked. They're about to get their face slapped hard. They're going to be woken up the hell up. And it could be in a form of an actual person. It could be somebody that comes to the door and they're like this could be an angel in disguise. This is like somebody that is going to be like you know what, I think I've had enough about this third party. So they come up to the doorstep. They knock on the third party's door. The third party opens the door, and all of a sudden, boom! this massive slap, this this punch in the gut, or this bitch slap comes in, and this third party's like, what was that for? And the third party could at least just simply state, you know what that meant. You know what that was supposed to be about. You know why I'm here. And you lost. And now karma is a bitch. And this third party could be then at this point in time running away from this person, trying to get to their safety, trying to get their way out of this pathway of justice, trying to make themselves be painted as the good guy. But the thing is that they have always been painted as the bad guy. That is the answer to your guys' question, is that this third party is the bad guy. So, yeah, we have Five of Cups that is showing up, that is on your person's side of things. Just like I said, that is the energy of them looking down, going like, oh man, I fucked up. Oh man, I done something fucked up. Oh man, I just flunked it with Aquarius. That is your person. That is your person. Like in that action right there. They're kind of just like looking down, looking over by the cups, looking down in the soil, looking down into the grass, looking down into the dirt, looking down into the water, looking down into some very choppy, hilly plains that they're standing on, and they're like, man, I should have been more upfront with Aquarius about how I truly feel. That's what your person is saying. Behind this third party's back, where it's just like once the third party looks away, it's just like they really do start looking down on the ground, where it's like they're just like, I'm sorry, Aquarius. It's like they create this own. They create this what you call it? They create this prayer. They create this this statement that is like going from their cosmic side of themselves all the way to your cosmic side of yourself, and it's just like a sorry note before their in person sorry note. So it's like it's something where it's just like they have to grieve it over. It's like they have to cry to the point now where it's like they're rushing towards you, saying like I'm sorry, I made a fucking mistake. I need to say something truthful to you. I need to tell you that I flunked it with you. And yeah, that's what I'm stating right there. That's what I'm stating right there. They're coming towards you. Once they get to their build full build point of their cry, it's going to be a point now where it's like they could be driving to you, they could be walking to you, they could be maybe if they don't have a car, maybe they ride their bike to you, or maybe if they are like maybe if they haven't quite yet learned how to drive a car, maybe their parents are driving the car for them, where it's like them being driven in, and they're going to then state what they have been holding on for so long. And it's like that's when they then could be possibly going to their bed after they say the sorry note to you. And it's like that's when they are kind of just like either like in their bed, kind of just like very happy that they've stated the real truth to you, or maybe even just like in the bed, kind of just like maybe still sniffling a little bit, like kind of just like uh, crying just a little bit, but happy that they finally said the truth. Where it's just like it could either be like you said, yeah, let's be together, or maybe it's like, yeah, but there are terms. And it's kind of like that's their initiation between the two of you, where it's like it's like they go from asking you um to be together to kind of like this energy of um like maybe going home, kind of just like thinking about it real quickly, trying to figure out like, okay, uh, now how can I, achieve this? How can I achieve that? And it's like they're really putting in a thought process, and then once they get their full momentum or motion of their thought process about the discernments or the quests that you've given your person, it's like now they're like fulfilled. Now they're finally in the state of like, okay, now I can truly fully go to Aquarius. And that's what this Seven of Cups, after the fact of the Four of Swords, is conveying. Is that the Seven of Swords, or Seven of Swords, oh my God, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is at this point conveying that they're going to bring all that they have achieved and come towards you in the way of giving yourself a ring, or maybe you could be finally marrying this person, or maybe you could be in the stage of your guys' life now where it's like, okay, you know what, let's go for children. Let's hit each other's beds and go have some fun. That's what this is about, coming from the Seven of Cups after the fact of the Four of Swords. But there are some other meanings to the Seven of Cups. So if that is not your point of view, for some of you Aquariuses, some other of you Aquariuses could be dealing with somebody that could be still interacting with third parties, still interacting with outside energies, people that are still out there, kind of just like, well, if it doesn't work with Aquarius, and I got all these other people. So yeah, it's that type of a person. If you're not dealing with the person that is finally collected and finally coming toward you, finally shooting their shot with you, and in the way of, you know, having a family, getting married with you, things like that. It's like this person could be, you know, at this point, a boyfriend, a girlfriend with you, you know, somebody that, you know, you could be dating, somebody that you could be seeing, in terms of like, um, where it's like, you know, you stayed in the past of like, you know, you wanted to be with this person, but this person said, I don't know, no, I don't want to be with you. But it's like, at this point in time, they start to, then, uh, you know, change their point of view of like, instead of going for third parties, they go for you. And it's kind of just like you and your person kind of just like keep it low, kind of just like meet each other in like some very playful terms, but, you guys pretty much like, um, kind of just like go from, very aggravated with each other to, very, very united with each other, very, gathered with each other. So it's kind of just like you and your person are finally coming together, where it's like, you know, there's the having a house together, there's the, having a family together, there is the getting married with each other, things like that. There is the having kids with each other, you know. For present energy, what would like to come out for Aquarius? Okay, we got some very interesting cards, that did want to come out upright. So we have Queen of Queen of Cards. Oh my God, Queen of Coins. Um, maybe this, you could be noticing a third party playing some cards, but maybe for your person, maybe your person had some kind of like memory of you and them playing cards. That could be just a mention for some of you Aquariuses. But, this is kind of just like the energy of like, maybe you had tried to, you know, maybe ask them if they wanted to, be engaged with you. Maybe you guys like, uh, you know, pop the question of like, hey, do you want to be with me for the rest of your life? And, they're like, I don't know, I don't know, no, I don't know. And, it's kind of just like this energy where it's just like you're holding the ring, you're just on the throne going like, okay, I know for a fact that they're going to be with me, some point in time. And it's just like, now here comes the rumperts. Rumperts. Ramparts. There we go. There's the, here comes the ramparts. Here comes, your person trying to shoot their shot, trying to shoot the question to you. You know, kind of just like, um, what you once asked will then be returned tenfold. So it's kind of just like, you initially asked, trying to see like, hey, you are you into me? And they could be like, I don't know, but, they basically go from that energy to like, maybe they feel like that, this has just been too much of a burden, so they get their like wiggles out, they get their movement going, and they're like, okay, I need to be the one to ask Aquarius. So they move towards you and they ask you. They're like, "Hey, look, Aquarius, I love you." And maybe for some of you, maybe your person could just like immediately like like jump in, say that, and walk away. Or maybe your person, for others, maybe this person could like pop the question and they're like curious of like how you feel about that kind of thing. And you're like that seems reasonable. You're like in that energy of like I know that I can't like like blindly believe this, but it's kind of just like more of like a, yeah, I believe it, but I'm not going to blindly believe it. So it's kind of just like bringing us back to that discernment where it's just like, you know you're pretty much just like discerning what this person is um, asking, what this person is curious about when it comes to their connection with you. We also have our next card that followed after the seven of wands is the death card. So this could be the energy of like somebody that was trying to linger into your field, and this is the person that got hit hard by justice. This is the person that is kind of just like, now here comes death. Here comes the Grim Reaper himself. And it's like, well, if you're not gonna allow justice, then it's out the way with you. And they could be saying like in that terms of like kind of like waiting around the sickle or like some kind of like scythe or something like that, trying to show that that they aren't playing when it comes to death. So it's kind of just like it's not like somebody that is out to kill. It's like literally death himself. It's literally death himself. It's literally like it's kind of just like what you call it, like a death toll, or like some kind of toll for the imbalances that are in life, where it's just like if you're not gonna do the right thing, then I'm gonna cut you. That's what this Grim Reaper is stating. Is like it's kind of just like they're the end all, say all type of a person or energy, where it's like you either have learned from justice or soon to learn from justice, or you're out of the game. And this third party gets so spooked to the point that they are like, all right, fine, I'll learn from justice. So they go trailing on back towards justice, and basically just like ask justice that like, hey, look, I know I walked away from you, but now I'm totally all ears with you. And this could be this could be a mother that this justice is, or this could be a father, somebody that is just like kind of just like that, like, you know, classic mother, like they could be like, now I told y'all that this would happen. I told y'all that this would be going down like this. And that's like representative of like this justice energy, after the fact that this third party learned from death, that now they have to come crawling back towards justice and tell them that they are going to finally understand what justice has to tell them. And that's where you can finally feel free, where you can finally feel like there's nobody up against you, you know? Let's see what else needs to show up for the present energy, to wrap the present energy for Aquarius. Ooh, okay. All right. So we have quite a bit of a stretch full of cards for the present energy. So we have Judgment. So, like I said, that could be just a clarifier for what I was saying earlier, is that this death energy is going to be like, you better get with the game or you out of here. And that's when this third party picks up their bags and they're like, you know what? All right, I understand. I'm going back to justice. And maybe even you're doing you're even doing the Ten of Wands as well, where it's just like you're just like, I'm gathering all my stuff that has been stolen. I'm gathering all my stuff that has been out in the open, and I'm planting it right here, right in the spot of where it's not going to be seen. And here comes your person with the Seven of Cups energy after the fact of the Four of Swords. So it's kind of just like they show up with that, and they're like, hey Aquarius, I like you. And or maybe they could be like, hey Aquarius, I kind of like you a lot. And either they could have some kind of like an actual formal like kind of like maybe some of you guys could be from Maryland and your person is from Maryland, or maybe some of you guys could be out over in Pennsylvania, New York. It's like, it's giving me that energy of like your person is in the same exact state as you are, and you know exactly how they feel, how they state things like that, where it's just like you're really very connected to your person. So it's kind of just like they come in stating their feelings to you, where they go from like, stating their feelings into the dirt, stating their feelings into the water, stating their feelings into the spilt cups, things like that, to stating their feelings to you in your face. Not like getting in your face. I'm talking about like they show up face to face with you. They show up and say like for example, they could be saying like, I really do like you. And they could be like, I know I didn't say this earlier, but I would love to have a family with you. And maybe you could be at that point. You like spring up for joy. You're like, oh my God, I really wanted a family. And your person is just like so like maybe they could be like very starry-eyed, where they go like, really, you really want a family with me? And you're just like, yeah, let's move in together. Or maybe this could be like, let's go find ourselves a cabin to live in, or let's go be together, you know. That's what this Eight of Cups is conveying when it comes to you and your person. And that is kind of just like this here is not like this is not like this card here. This is not conveying you betraying your person. This is portraying the third party betrayed your person. So it's kind of just like they are going to speak upon this Ten of Swords. They are going to say that I've been betrayed by this person. I've been backstabbed by this person. And they're like, they could be like, you know, they could say like, have you felt anything like that while me and you were talking side by side with each other before the fact that I said the real truth to you? And you're like, yeah, yes, I did. I felt that exact same thing. Even maybe you're like, even though I was on my throne, even though I was, in my, leader worth of a seat, or maybe you're saying like, even though I was sitting or standing proud for who I am, I too was attacked. I too was hit hard by other people. And that could have given some kind of ease or some kind of soothness for your person, where it's like, it's kind of just like you felt the same thing that your person had felt. And it's kind of just like, they don't have to clarify it anymore. It's kind of just like they said it as it is. And like you said, yeah, I've been through that. I know how you felt. I know what you've gone through. And you're just like, still, I, as an Aquarius, I stand. And it's kind of just like inspiring your person to kind of like seek their empowerment past their being betrayed energy. Anything else would like to show up for the Aquarius person? Okay. So we have this energy right here. We have the Nine of Pentacles energy as the present day energy wrap for your person. So I do want to say, like, your person is kind of just like um, wanting to flourish with you, wanting to live the life with you, kind of just like maybe growing a beautiful garden with each other, maybe having a farm with each other, maybe living in a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful home together, maybe even living in a cabin together. Maybe if you guys are freaking rich, maybe you guys end up going to a mansion and you guys live there, you know, things like that. What would like to show up for Aquarius on future energy? Ooh, okay. We got something here. So, this could be like maybe you either gotten a glimpse of how they felt in the past, or maybe you have just felt it in your energy, where it's just like for a fact that's how your person's feeling. Or it could be like your person speaks to you about this. So it could be either one of those three um, that is going to show up in the future for you. And they could be ending up like maybe in the future where it's just like they finally spilled the very last little bit of beans, where they say like, yeah, you've been treated very unfairly, you've been treated so poorly, something that you should have not have been dealt in the first place. And they are pretty much going to be handing you what's real instead of handing you fake news. It's kind of just like all the fake news went bye-bye out the door, and now here's the real news. Here's what is real. Where it's like, it could be like them saying like, let's get married, or it could be like they could be coming in going um, like, you know what, let's build a proud family together. Let's combine our families together. Let's let's make a family of our own. Things like that. That's what the Ace of Swords is showing up right after the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Is there anything else? Ooh, okay. Somebody's confessed to you. All right, so you got somebody that wants to commit to you. And when I mean commit, I mean like really commit. I mean like it's kind of just like once they get their sightings centered and on target, it's like they shoot their shot. They yeah, this is like the energy of like shooting their shot. This is like their the energy of like it's like, okay, it's now or never. And they come in and they maybe hand you a flower, or maybe they hand you maybe a bouquet, maybe they hand you a ring, maybe they get down on one knee and say like, okay, Aquarius, I loved you from the very start, and I haven't told you this yet, but I am pretty much in love with you, and I want to be there for you. Would you be mine? And your answer is like, heck yeah. And you're just like, you and your person, you guys could be driving in a car together, where it's like you guys are really like kind of like living the star life, no longer separate. You guys are living the star life together, where it's like you're the star and your person is kind of just like kind of like the co-host, like the additional star, you know, somebody that you really do want to have in your life. So with this Three of Pentacles showing up on your person's side of the future energy, what I'm getting here is that this is a lot of times conveyed as like somebody blocking a connection, but at this type of energy, the reason why this card is showing up at this point in time is that this is also meaning some kind of marriage, what you call it, like kind of like once you and your person get all the way over to the front end of the wedding ceremony, where it's like you guys are just like standing in front of each other, right next to the church's father or something like that, or pastor, and you guys are about to get married. You guys are literally just about to get married. And this could be the continuation of the Six of Cups and the Star, where it's like this could be like them trying to, like really truthfully get married with you and have a family with each other and have kids and things like that. What else would like to show up for Aquarius person's future? That one. Okay. I'm going to flip it over in 1 second. Ooh. The Devil. So, yeah, I feel like for some of you Aquariuses, not all of you, for some of you Aquariuses, this could be a premature question of wanting to get married. This is not for all of you Aquariuses. This is just for a select few of you Aquariuses. But also, I feel like others of you Aquariuses, I feel like this is going to be the truthful, great wedding that you're going to have. And guess who is right outside that door? Right on the shore of the beach. That is, along the walkway or something like that. The Devil. Could possibly be this person's third party, or it could be even your third party that is trying to intervene this interaction between you and your person. So that is why the devil is showing up right after the Three of Pentacles, is that the devil wants to block this. They want to prevent this. They want to pretend confess in front of you, or pretend confess in front of your person. But your person knows that this devil ain't got a shot. This is the Page of Cups energy. Page of Cups is kind of just like very immature, very premature, very, kind of just like somebody that will just act fake. Somebody that will pretend in some way. Pretend that they love you, pretend that they love your person. But the thing is that your person knows, and it's just like this third party is gonna find themselves ending up crying. All right, so let's see what else needs to come out. So we have a Knight of Cups. So this is definitely not in terms of like a advancement. This is in terms of your person like making their confessions, where it's just like this is like partway through the wedding, where it's just like the pastor or the father is in the middle of asking the both of you questions, asking you and your person questions, and this could be like the yes I do answers, where it's like you accept your person and your person accepts you, and it's gonna throw this third party in a loop. It's like, instead of the third party throwing your person in a loop, or the third party throwing you in a loop, it throws the third party in a loop. It throws the third party in a loop. It's like the third party is like, should I mess with the Aquarius? Should I mess with the Aquarius person, or should I mess with the person that I have all the way out there? And it's literally like they're kind of just like walking, kind of just like going like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know. And it's kind of like they kind of just like go from the devil to some kind of jester, some kind of joker, some kind of jokette, if you know what I mean. Kind of like the more feminine side of a joker. They would basically kind of just like laugh while they're juggling, or maybe they might put on a fake smile on their face, or maybe they might just like put on like a happy face when they're really dying inside. So anyway, on the bottom of the deck for your side was the Tower, the Pentacles, the Pentacles. Oh my God, 4 Pentacles. There we go. which does resemble like kind of just like crisis averted. That's what I'm getting there. It's like crisis averted, where it's kind of just like it's kind of like that self destruct button that gets hit, or that big red button that gets hit, and it's like something is just about to hit it, and then a distraction happens and they don't hit it. So it's just like that. That's what this is conveying right there. Is like it's a holdback of destruction, a holdback of some kind of attack, holdback of some kind of devilish means. We also have the Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of your guys' deck. On your side of things, there's like with the Nine of Pentacles on your person's side of the reading. This is resembling like your person is your person. Your person is the Lovers. So that's what I'm getting from the bottom of the deck of your side. On the bottom of the deck of your person's side, we have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords. So this could be kind of just like your person walking away from a third party just to give you the cup. It's kind of just like they're walking away from third parties, people that are not meant for them, and they finally found out about it, and they're coming in to give you feelings and emotions that they've held for quite some time now. And your person realized about that justice that you had on your side of the reading, that may have been the ultimatum towards this third party of yours, where it's like you're kind of just like justice is going towards this third party while you're standing up as this empress. But it's kind of just like you have these different angles of being a queen, where it's like, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Wands, So anyway, that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you very much for attending. If you want to, you can send in a like button to our lovely live. You can also send in a lovely heart to our wonderful live. We also have a chat box down below if you want to send out a lovely comment to our live. I would love to see them. I'm really into seeing comments these days. But I also have a subscribe button down below and a share button down below. So if you guys are very surprised or interested, or really have enjoyed this and haven't quite yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and go for the top notification bell. So then if you want to be notified by any future ones, by all means, be in that energy. But you can also go for the share button if you want to share to anybody that would also love this content. That is a Aquarius. So anyway, no further ado, love and light. And I will see you then. Peace.